thank you so much for coming to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about movies. I learned so many English and phrases from movies, so I really wanted to share my favorite movies that I watched over and over again. I still do, but yeah, let's get started. The first one is High School Musical. So I know this is really teenage movie, but it's really easy to understand because this is from the Disney. I'm not talking about the TV series of High School Musical. This is the movie series. It's really easy to understand. Also, the story is really simple, so it's really good for learning English if you just started to learn English. And obviously, it's all about friendship, relationships. So everything happening in school or like family place. So there are so many phrases that you can actually use in your daily life, and also the conversation is really casual. So I learned so many things from this movie, and actually this is the reason why I started to think like I want to understand the English. Like I want to understand and I want to feel the English feeling, and I want to make my brain to English brain. It's really weird when I say these, but that's just how I felt. And also the best part is they have songs. So I love the songs. I bought CDs, and also I love dancing, so I copied some of the dance. It's just really fun and really simple, casual movie. So I recommend you guys to watch this movie if you just started to learn English. The next one is Harry Potter. When I was like 17 years old or 18 years old, I really wanted to learn the British accent. They talk in a British accent because they're British. I think not all of them, but they also have the word which the American English doesn't have. So for like rubbish, they don't say trash, rubbish. It was really interesting for me to learn differences, and also the sound of British accent is really clear and really cool to me, so it was really fun to watch. And the next one is Twilight. I know it's really girlish, fancy love story, but I love the Kristen's acting so much. I just don't know why, but like something about her act is really raw and real, so I could understand like the tone of the situation, if that makes sense. I don't think so, but like it's really raw and real to me, so it made really easy to understand the situation. And also you can learn the phrases in like relationships or something like that. I think so. But if you love watching love story, I highly recommend you guys to watch Twilight. I just started to read the original book. It's really interesting. So if you love reading, I recommend you guys to read the original book as well. And the next one is Romeo and Juliet. This is the most tragic and yet so beautiful movie I've ever seen. The English is really, really difficult. It's really hard to understand. It's because of the Romeo and Juliet from Shakespeare, so they use really old English. They don't say you, they say like thee, which is really interesting for me. And I really wanted to understand, and I started to search the script and search about the words, and sometimes the words and scripts are like poetry. So there was one scene that my favorite. It was the scenes of the Romeo was reading his diary, and I was like, why then, oh browing love, oh anything of nothing first grade or something like that. I'll try to find the video of it, and I tried to put the video here. It was really interesting for me to learn new words, like really old English. And the next one is Interstellar. Oh my gosh, this is so complicated but yet so interesting and fun. I watched this movie with my family and friends, and every time after we finish watch this movie, we try to understand the situation, we try to understand what's happening, like then we try to understand what's the meaning of it. And since the story is really complicated, it was kind of hard to understand for me at first, but I watched it over and over again, like so many times. Now I can understand, but I still love to talk about this movie, like how do you feel, because everyone's opinion of this movie is really different. So if you guys watch this movie, please comment down below. I really love to read the comments. Also, I love the Christopher Nolan's movies so much, like Inception, Shutter Island as well. And for those two movies, everyone's opinions is so different, and I searched about it, but there is no correct answer. So please comment down below if you guys watch this movie, and just let me know what's your thought and what your opinions, because I love to read them. I watched these movies with Japanese subtitles at first because it's really complicated, but by the time like 5th time or 6th time, I switched the subtitle to English and then tried to understand the situation with English, but it was still interesting for me. So please comment down below if you guys watch this movie. So these are the movies that I really wanted to share with you guys, because these are my favorite, and I truly believe that you can learn so many English new words, new phrases from the movie, because I did. So if you find your favorite movie, just watch it over and over again until you remember. And I think you can do it because you love the movie, right? I hope so. And also, I love the movie, which is gonna make you think, make you feel so many feelings after you finish that movie. So if there's any other movies that kind of like really complicated, but it's really interesting, still fun, and makes you think so many things afterwards, and make you feel you want to watch that movie over and over again. If there is that kind of movie, please comment down below. I love to watch those movies. And yeah, I cut my hair. I just wanted some change. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Comment down below if you guys have any recommendations. Yeah, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.